Yo, we in Harare.
Yo.
Ginimbi.
Tomorrow.
Davido.
HICC.
Ja Praiser. Kampala Kadungure. XQ.
Oh, yes. Nema. I'm not about Nema, right?
Our cousin boy.
See you there.
Just understand that the family is mourning. The family is not focused on who is taking what. The family is hurt that he's gone.
Hey guys, welcome to Fresh Trends. The business manager of the late genius Ginimbi Kadungure has said the socialite was a businessman whose empire stretched to neighboring companies including Botswana and South Africa. The manager Shaleen said Ginimbi's gas company in Botswana is in the top 3 gas companies, adding that he has about 100 employees there. She said also Ginimbi is in the truck business. Shaleen also said he founded more than 7 companies, adding that Ginimbi's family was not worried about who would inherit what at the moment since they are mourning their loved one. Ginimbi is expected to be buried at his Nomboshava homestead this Saturday.
And I started off managing his media side because he wanted to be known in South Africa at first. And then after about 2 years, I started to work with him a lot in the trucking business. He's big in gas. He's actually in the top 3 in the gas business in Botswana, which a lot of people were not aware of. So that's something which, it's actually nice that you asked such a question, because he was big in gas, he was big in, in energy when it comes to doing trucking business and diesel, etc. So I started to get involved more instead of just doing media for him, but doing a lot of work for him more on the corporate side when it comes to his businesses. When you look at Botswana, he's got about 100 and something workers. In South Africa, it was a smaller team. There's more drivers actually than the ones that are in the office. So yeah, he's got actually quite a big team that works for him. In the past 2 months, he was actually working on upgrading certain things. He had a big fleet. Okay, we're talking about he had about 26 trucks. So for him, with trucks, it's normal in business when you sell other trucks to buy more. So he wasn't selling to say I'm dying or selling because his business was going down, but he was selling because the trucks had depreciated and he was just upgrading to the next. You know the thing with Genuis, that's why many people thought he wasn't working. He was excellent when it comes to creating a structure. His delegation was amazing. He knew how to delegate work, how to delegate duties. So you find that all the companies, the structures are very strong. It's just very unfortunate that he was the brains behind the structure. Everyone who was working for him, he was the brains. Even if all of us were educated more than he was, but there was something that he had inside which he could manage to structure things and say, no, we need to restructure, we need to do things. And then for us who went far, studying and getting into education, would now put, a bit of the books into the way he was structuring things. So there is actually an amazing structure, when it comes to his companies. It's just unfortunate that the brains, the person who would come up with new ideas, is gone now. Let's say the number of companies that he founded were a couple of them. We can talk about more than 7 companies. Right now, it's important for people to just understand that the family is mourning. The family is not focused on who is taking what. The family is hurt that he's gone. But it's sad that people outside are calling up. They've got different articles, different news going around. But I can tell you now, the family is not focused on what's going on with the business or what's going on with the assets. They are actually worried. They are hurt because they've lost someone they loved so much.